Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing a utility knife, Milwaukee tools. That's just my mark, for work. Sometimes these tools grow legs, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'll put the retail price right here from Home Depot. It's a wonderful tool. I really enjoy it. This was actually handed to me by my boss once. He was like, "Hey, here, I have this one. You'll like it." And I do very much like it. But some size comparisons. Spyderco Dragonfly, Protec Sprint, Pocket Probe Enigma from the Rat Bastard. I hope you're doing okay, brother. ICTEC D25A, my favorite EDC carry light, is discontinued, so this size comparison is probably not a good one. Anthropos, Civivi Anthropos D2 Steel, G10 carbon fiber handles, liner lock, deep carry pocket clip. Beautiful knife. My current EDC. Oh, the Victorinox Classic SD A-Locks. It's like a $30 knife. Jesus. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have on the table. It's a utility knife. You need them at work a lot. You just do. Sometimes one that's not foldable is just gonna be better if you're using it all day, and you just leave it in your tool bags and you grab it when you're doing long work with it, like you're cutting a lot of sheetrock for a job, or you're cutting a lot of whatever for a job. Then you're gonna want an not folding knife. In fact, I have a Milwaukee one. I'll probably upload a picture right here. Obviously it's not with me, it's at the shop. That's where I leave my tool bags. That being said, sometimes you need it for one cut, and sometimes your tool bags are not with you, so just having one in your pocket using this pocket clip, which is a nice pocket clip, is an advantage. That being said, I can do my review now. That's what I use it for. I have it in my pocket almost all the time. I'm an EDC gear nut, so sometimes I have something like this in my pocket and a full-size knife like this in my pocket, so I don't have this all the time. But if I'm not carrying a secondary knife, then I'm carrying the utility knife and the full-size cutting tool. So we're gonna start with functionality. It functions great. It opens up quickly, which is an advantage, because sometimes you're trying to do things quickly. You're trying to get things done at work. If you're just a guy doing things at home, guess what? You want to get things done fast, and this thing works fast. It deploys quickly. It has great ergonomics. Your middle finger fits right in this groove, and this is so that the lock fits in there, the lock button for the blade replacement, but your ring finger also fits in there, like, comfortably. There's plenty of junk in the trunk back here, so it's nice feeling your hand. Your index goes up here. It can't really get cut. It comes pretty close, man, but I'm really jabbing in there and I can't get cut. Your thumb has a nice flat area up here, so ergonomically it works perfectly. And actually, the reason this clip is shaped like that is because of ergonomics. It's because it wants to fit well in your hand. All this flatness just sits perfectly right here. It might not in your hand. We all have different hands, obviously. I wear size large gloves, and they're pretty thick, and they have a lot of calluses. They're pretty, construction working hands. So something ergonomic to me might not be ergonomic to you. Keep that in mind. Secondly, this rope cutting thing, I used to think they were stupid back in the day, in my younger days. Now I like it, because you can have your buddy hold a rope and you can cut it without worrying about your buddy. If you're doing it alone, so yeah, I'd hold it like that in one hand and then I'd cut it like this. But sometimes it's hard rope and you need somebody to hold it for you, and so this is a lot safer. So I like that. It functions great. The way you replace the blade is just by touching this button right here, pushing this button down, and it flies right out. and you can carry an extra blade right here, and it's secured there by magnets. I believe it's up to 4 blades. I only carry 1 because I'm stupid. But yeah, that's how easy you replace the blade. Boom, you're ready for work. It's constructed great. I believe this is all aluminum handle. It weighs a lot, which is not a problem for me because I wear a belt and I'm a construction worker. So I'm used to having heavy things on my belt or pockets. You know, like a 25-foot tape measure or something like that. Sharpie, extra knife. So the weight, I'll annotate it right here. I don't know where it is. Length is just over 7 inches. Each square here is 1/2 inch. So yeah, just over 7 inches. So yeah, it just functions great. It works right in your hand. It has awesome features. So now the things that are also positive is that it's red, so you can find it at a job site quickly. There's plenty of spots where you can put your name. It has carrying capacity for extra blades right here, up to 4 blades, which is great. That's a full day worth of work, unless you're, sheetrock guy, doing a whole house or something like that. It's well thought out, great ergonomics, great construction, fit and finish for $26 is great. If you know us gearheads, we are sometimes too demanding of our tools. Not in actually using them, but in just how the fit and finish works. Yeah, a lot of guys don't really use their stuff, which I don't mind. In fact, if I had the money, I'd have a few safe queens myself. I love the Grimswell knives. I would have a Norseman and just open up envelopes with it and cherish it forever and ever and ever. This, however, is a tool. It's red, so you can find it. It has great features, works great, awesome in your hand, weighs pretty good. Now, the bad things, honestly, I don't think there's many bad things on this. It's also a little bit too big. Like, I have large hands and my pinky goes all the way down to here, and then you still have this picking out. So this, you see this line right here, that's where I would like it to stop in material. But maybe you have like gigantic hands and that doesn't bother you at all. In fact, that's a good thing. But if you want to buy the smaller fastback, which is a lot cheaper too, there's no pinky space for me, so they go really big or really small. They should really have something in between, and then that would be perfect. It's extremely thick, so if you want to put it inside your pocket, that's when you run into some problems carrying it. I have no idea what this thing is for, but all of their knives have it. So if you guys know, let me know. Just comment down below, hey, stupid, it's for this. That'll be a go. Thank you very much, sir. 4 blades is enough, but actually putting it on there is kind of weird. I know it's got the magnet, so you just kind of slide it in there. But in other blades, you just like drop it in there, and it's a lot easier, But it's not a big deal. Usually you have time to put 4 blades in there. That's really all of the negatives for a utility knife. If you're a home owner and sometimes you do, a hubby to-do list, buy one of these. It's fun. It's cool. I forgot to talk about the button lock, but that thing is fun. So Infigitude is pretty high. I've never had one fail. This is my 3rd fastback that I own. It's not the exact model. I think this is the highest price one you can get. It's $26, I think. I'll annotate the price again over here. The button's good. It's not beautiful. It's not like a ProTech button. It doesn't feel as beautiful, and that's nice. Yeah, I hit myself there because I'm under the phone, so I can't see very well. But yeah, this ProTech is just freaking nice. I just did a versus video. You guys should watch it. This video is probably getting too long, guys. $26 probably pretty high for a utility knife, but this is the best one. For folding one. Non-folding, they're all good. They all work great. It's kind of like using a Mora knife. You just boom, So I use Milwaukee fixed, basically. Just has that little slider if I'm doing all day task. But if you're a guy that isn't doing an all day task, this is great. If you're a guy with a hobby list and you want to spend $26 on a cool tool, use this one. Super fun. You know, I've seen fidget spinners go for $30. So yeah, here you go. There's your manly fidget spinner with a nice construction look to it. Looks fast, looks good. Just buy good tools, guys. Just invest in good tools. They'll, you know, take care of them. Do some maintenance on them if you have to. Just have something nice. But yeah, that is all. This is my review. Buy it if you have $26. If you don't, you know, I don't know that the little one is gonna do it for you because it's kind of small. I'll bring it out here and do like a comparison on the next video or some video. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna do a review pretty soon of the Neutron 2C 3V. Boom.